Prada is launched their own brand, which is the Prada, around 1913. But prior to that, this is brothers, okay? Mario and Martino Prada. And they have their own shop called Fratelli Prada, okay? Because they're brothers, all right? So they specialize with luxurious product like high end or good quality products, like mostly they're selling and import from England. Okay, so they import products that they sell in Italy, in Milan. So like animal products, probably the leather or fur, because way back then, it's no big deal when you have a fur or whatever. Trunks, anything, And then it came to a point that they already made a reputation that they're really, really, trustworthy, and all the elite people are coming to them and buying the products. And eventually they decided, hey, why don't we have our own brand? Okay, so that's how they started, and they did the Prada. Okay, so the Prada brand, but it started like they wanna create their own product. Okay, so instead of importing or purchasing all the way from England, right? So they decided to patent their own leather, which is the Saffiano. Okay, Mario Prada is the one who they design and made an idea about the Saffiano leather. Okay, this is Saffiano leather, guys. If you notice, it's kind of like a crisscrossy. Yes, it does. The feel does looks like an epi leather of Louis Vuitton. Okay, but the the texture is different. Okay, so they patent it at the time, so nobody can copy. All right, so it's made out of calf skin, but then they waxed it. Basically, they wax and then they wax and press it. So that's why it's kind of like a little shiny, that looks like, some people doesn't like it because for them it looks like plastic, but it's the wax. Okay, but under that, it's a calf skin. And of course, for them to do that, they tied up with one of the prestigious and popular tanneries in Milan to, to create this Saffiano leather. Okay, so it was a big hit as soon as they introduced it. So they became so popular, and to the point that on 1919 they were the main supplier for the royal family, because they became so popular. All right. So anyway, so that's the story and how they started, and the rest is history. But of course, they both passed already for such a long time, but until now their legacy is still here. But unfortunately, the patent of this leather means like the rights or the copyrights already expired for such a long time. And now a lot of other companies, other brands like Michael Kors, Coach, even Louis Vuitton are using the Saffiano leather. Mostly, especially in Louis Vuitton, mostly they use it on their accessories, such as belt and wallet. Okay, so usually the belt, I notice it. Usually the Coach, Michael Kors, they use it also with their bags, and I saw it as well. But the problem only of that is a lot of companies are cheating. When we say cheating, instead of using calf skin, they're using a, a PUV leather, or means like it's not really leather, and then it's just a matter of, sometimes nowadays companies, it's about the looks. You're right, it's about how it looks like and how it does imitation, or it does, as long as it looks the same, we're good and we're fine. Some buyers are okay with that because it's cheaper anyway. So let's just say they use PUV leather inside instead of calf skin, and then they will press it and design it like a Saffiano leather. Then buyers will just say, oh, we're good, it's cheaper. And then as long as they will put Saffiano leather. okay? But they don't say what's under the Saffiano leather, because the Saffiano leather itself is just how they pressed it, how the leather was made, okay, or how it is, all right? But under, sometimes it's not real, it's not calf skin, okay? So just be aware of, you guys, don't, wonder why is it like cheaper but still Saffiano leather. What's the difference? It's because what material they used under that,